We hear that often: I can't do your exercises well because I can't get up from the floor anymore. But we can do something about it. I am Roland Liebscher Bracht, and I will show you the exercises to regain strength in your legs. And today you will receive an exercise for exactly this problem. We do those at the very end or at some point in between, so you don't tune out. You must not miss out on this. I have Felix with me. He will show you the exercise and I will explain it to you. Felix, please go into the kneeling position. Exactly. Now let's start by properly positioning the legs so that they are parallel. And the feet should not point inwards. The feet should practically be the extension of the shins, the lower leg. And then you move further back from this position, and at some point it will start to pull. Less in the thigh, probably more directly in the knee. That is the typical stretching pain. Assuming you have made it this far, then stay here for 2 minutes now, and whenever you notice that the stretching intensity has decreased a bit, no longer just bearable, but significantly less, then go a little further into the stretch and work your way in there for 2 to 2.5 minutes. The goal is for you to at least, come back, to sit at least on your heels and withstand that for 2 minutes without major signs of failure, so to speak. Exercise so far clear, Felix? Yes? Okay. Number 2. We do almost the same thing, but only with one leg. Move your legs forward, Felix. Okay, go a little further forward. And now you place your lower leg here next to you. You lay down your leg, lay it down next to it. Exactly. Stay like that and stay a little more tilted to the left. The first thing that can happen now is that you don't have the stretch here and therefore maybe have your foot like this, so that you simply can't get your foot down. Then you stay exactly in the position that you can manage right now. And the next position is the knee position, where you go as close as possible to the heel with your buttocks, but not next to the heel. So now you have to turn yourself in such a way that you practically want to aim with this point towards the heel. Yes? Pull the pelvis over, pull over, so you don't miss it, right? A little bit close, very tight. That's okay, but not at such a distance, because then the shearing forces in the knee joint become too great. And if one is not used to it, there may be reactions. So number 1, number 2. Number 3, you pull in your navel and move with your retracted navel further back down, taking your pelvis with you. And then it pulls very extremely right here into the groin, up to here. And this is an incredibly liberating exercise because for most people, a lot hangs there due to this sitting, which is not balanced. Then we do the same thing, just a little different. Please lie on your stomach. And the same principle applies to all the exercises, right? Always 2 to 2.5 minutes. And always increase it to the point where the intensity of the stretching pain can still be well tolerated. So, and I need the medi roll again, please. Thank you. Place your right leg, your right knee on the roller. Exactly, okay. Straighten up again. And now you better take the loop, by the way. If you don't have the roller, just take a few books on top of each other. If you don't have the strap, then take a towel, reach back with your hands, and then pull the foot forward with the towel. Or you hook in with the belt, just like with the loop in the end. And please grip in such a way that you take the loop into your thumb here. I would only take him in the thumb. Yes, let's show it like that. And now you place your hand down next to you, turn back to the front, and only when you are lying down and when the groin is down, then you pull yourself further forward with your fingertips and practically pull your heel towards your buttocks, okay? This is now comparable in intensity to the exercise we did before, very, very efficient. Why do we do this? Because when you are on the ground and can't get up anymore, it mainly has to do with the fact that you don't have strength in the deep angles. And that gives strength in the deep corners. This is not only stretching, but also strength training, especially when you do the following, for example, when you want to stretch your leg here, but hold it firmly. Yes? You want to stretch? Is your thigh already burning?
Yes, that is already noticeable.
Yes? That is the strength training. By the way, Roland stretching strap, click there, then you will get the information. So, now we will continue with the back of the leg. Please come up, Felix. Sit there, look over there, legs straight. Now it's about making the back of the legs and also the calves soft, flexible, strong in the angles where they are stretched long. First, fully extend your left knee. Then you notice you still have a distance to the ground. Now it is important to compensate for this distance. It is advisable to use the knee hero for this. Or you grab a few books that compensate this height difference, put your heel on them, foot must be perpendicular. Let me help you. Then you put the strap around. Reach forward with your hands, arch your lower back, straighten your back completely and pull your foot as far back as possible. Pull it back. With the stretching strap, pull it back properly. Yes, you may notice there is even a little more space. Okay. If you want to make sure that the knee joint really stays on the ground, you take your other leg and place it on top and practically press down with it. Do you notice it already? It's getting more intense, right?
Yes, clearly, yes.
You're excited, aren't you?
No.
Okay, keep it straight. Pull back your foot and now let's go to 9.5. Where does it hurt? Definitely in the back of the knee, right?
Yes, there is a strong pull in the popliteal fossa.
You promise me, please, that you do this regularly because you are too little stretched there.
Yes.
Okay? Pull properly, pull tight, because Felix is doing strength training conventional, and it's great to do that, but it needs to be balanced. And if it is not balanced, then it looks bad, yes, then it will only get worse. Pull properly, and if there is no more movement, and the tension is in the popliteal fossa, and also in the upper calf, then slowly move your torso forward without releasing the foot. The foot must remain in place. Where are you now regarding discomfort?
That would be a 9.
I can tell you are already at the limit, right? 2 to 2.5 minutes, always increasing. This is the most hated exercise in the world, which is related to the fact that for most people something is too short, but no problem. You will notice after a few days that it is slowly getting better and better and better, and eventually you are completely relaxed at the front of the foot with a straight leg. And that is a basic requirement. If you can't do it, you have to practice, right? And then we will do the following exercise at the end. Now we are going directly to the hip flexor. Please go into the kneeling position, yes. And now bring your right leg forward. No, place the foot, the right foot here, please, yes. And take a few steps forward. And important now, if you don't have a chair to hold on to, move your feet to a shoulder width distance. Do you notice it will be much more stable, okay? So now stand upright and first bring the pelvis forward. That means pull in the belly button, straighten the pelvis, and then gradually move forward with the right knee. And then you notice it pulls directly up, end of the left thigh up into the groin, okay? And that is a wonderful direct exercise for the left hip flexor. You just have to be careful not to arch your back. Get out of the hollow back. That is also a weak point for you, Felix, do you know? That's why you should do the exercise regularly, starting today, right? Always push the buttocks forward, but the hip should not tilt further forward. The hip must stay in place. It must stay in place, okay? Now lie on your back, as far as the exercises go, to get up from the floor. Lie down properly to be able to get up from the floor better, and in general to be able to get up again. Please do this exercise in the order we did it. Once a day, you can alternate between the exercise where you are in a single-legged heel seat or lying on your stomach pulling the leg edge, because both have things that balance each other out. And now we come to the world's best exercise of all time to learn how to stand up, and it's called stand up. Lie on your back and now stand up. And now imagine you are really hardly able to stand up. What will you do? I tell you from experience what most people do. Roll over first because it's difficult. Roll over to the left side and very slowly, yes, roll over to the left side. No, just to the side. Don't lift up. You can't do that yet. Roll over to the left side. So, and now you bring your knee over here, your knee over there, yes, like that, exactly, and roll around and try to slowly get up from this position. Now pull your left leg in and help push your hip up with your left leg so that you come into a 4-point position. Yes. Okay, now you may be like this, but you don't have the strength to get up. Now someone puts a chair next to you. I need a chair quickly, please. Look, now you lean on the chair, exactly, and pull yourself forward so that you are standing in front of the chair. And now comes the most difficult moment of all, strength in the deep angle for the legs. Imagine putting one leg up, yes. And now lean forward with the weight so that the arms can help, and push yourself up slowly, bring the other leg in and stand up. This can be more difficult than what we just did, but there is always a way. Try it and you have a good chance of experiencing it the same way. Here below you will find more videos, and feel free to subscribe to our channel for more exercises. Click here. Have a nice day.